So thank you for being here. Great having you here.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let's start with your key takeaways from your session. What were the main highlights? How was your session overall?
It was interesting that, there were different investors from, very different companies, and eventually everyone had the same perspective that the growth story is here to stay. There's a REIT, there is a listed company, there is an individual investor, but all 4 or 5 of us who were there had the same perspective that the growth story is here to stay.
As per you, what is the present state of the Indian hospitality sector, and what are those key trends that you would say would shape the future of this whole industry in the next 5 to 10 years?
So I think so. We are at the cusp of super growth at this given point for the hospitality sector in India. Key trends, of course, the GDP, the per capita increasing, the younger population that we have, the want for the younger generation to travel. All these will contribute towards the growth of the industry in the future.
In the last few bites that we have spoken to leaders of the industry, there was a common theme that the interactions between the industry and the government needs to increase. Do you have a similar thought, or do you feel something else?
So first of all, I would like to congratulate BW Hotelier for having the minister and the additional secretary here, and just to hear their thoughts today, that the direction in which they are heading and how they are wanting to take a data-based approach towards tourism and culture is a welcome step from our side, and we completely agree that this interaction needs to continue, but what we've seen today is a very welcome sign.
So next generation technologies like artificial intelligence, machine learning, they're obviously on a rage across all platforms, across all sectors. Is that true for the hospitality sector? I mean, how are hotel chains leveraging these next generation technologies for their advantage?
Yeah, so I've always felt hotel chains have been behind in imbibing technology, but the good bit is everyone's talking about it right now, started taking small steps. If you look at Digi Yatra today in India, it is revolutionizing air travel, how you enter airports. Eventually, we need to see that level of technology coming into hotels as well. Currently, it's very individual based. We need to combine that. But of course, AI, machine learning is here to stay, but only to a certain level, because hoteliering is still a person-to-person experience, and I think so that will never be replaced.
All right. Last question. BW Hotelier is completing its 10 years this January. In your opinion, in your words, what role has it played in the last decade, in bringing together the industry and its people?
So, first of all, congratulations to them in completing 10 years. I think so, they're pinnacle in quality in whatever they do. And that's, testimonied in the event which has been put up there. I think so their role is an enabling role of bringing the industry together, reporting trends, and how that will help us take the industry forward to a hyper growth in the next 10 years or so. Thank you.
It was a pleasure chatting with you, sir. Thank you for being here.
Thank you.